Hi Virgo, welcome to Owl's Eye Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is staying safe, staying healthy, staying calm, staying away from one another. Definitely a new level of calm right now that's kind of required of us. But my dear Virgos, we will see each other through this. It's a great time, I think, for all of us to remember what we're grateful for. Things that maybe it was easy for us to take for granted. There's just a real appreciation for things overlooked. And there's also, I feel a very deep appreciation, obviously, for essential workers and everyone from cashiers to the nurses. God bless the nurses and the doctors, and yeah, we've got a lot to be grateful for. All right. Got your deck shuffled, and we're going to get you a couple animal oracle cards to start your reading off. All right. Let's see what we have for my Virgos. Messages for Virgo. Clarity, advice, and guidance. At the bottom of the deck, Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. And the two cards that you got, the two Animal Spirit Oracle cards, are the Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. And Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Time to go within, time to focus on the internal. There's a lot of opportunity for internal work. I'm agoraphobic, but I'm also the one who's the healthiest in my little clan. So when things are needed, I'm kind of forced to, everybody is forced to stay in. And my biggest fear is normally leaving the house. And that's on a good day. So yeah, we're all having to face things in different ways. We're all having to adjust to this temporary new normal. But yeah, we've got to think of each other. All right, Virgo, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Rods. So yeah, really feeling the obstacles. This is kind of the undercurrent in terms of the energy. Things that are achievable, but yeah, there's difficulty. Your first card out is the Five of Elixirs. Your second card is the Eight of Coins. Your third card is the High Priestess. Your fourth card out is the Fool. Your fifth card is the Nine of Elixirs. I'm sorry, the Six of Elixirs. Elixirs being cups in a standard deck. Your sixth card out is the Seven of Coins. And the overall feel, the Star. So yeah, a lot of wishing and hoping and waiting for things to change. We've also got the Chariot at the top of the deck. So, harnessing your focus, zeroing in on the essentials, what it is that you want. Did this thing just stop recording? Okay, so your first card out, the Five of Elixirs, or the Five of Cups. So there's a feeling of moving out of this feeling of disconnect, this feeling of confusion, this feeling of focusing a little bit more on the negative than the positive, which is obviously really easy to do right now. But there's a real call to notice what's still there, what's still blooming. The light around the dark, the remedy around the poison. And then your next card out being the Eight of Coins, really making sure that you have a solid foundation, that you have what you need, really making sure that you're making the best decisions for you and your loved ones, really making sure that you're equipped, you're seeing things very clearly and from a very intuitive and internal viewpoint. It's easy for any of us to become overwhelmed, those of us who are natural overthinkers. Right now, I've stopped smoking, so everything in terms of like anxiety, depression has really kicked up. So there's been a real call for me to see through the bullshit to the clarity. And what that means for me in this moment is all the shit that I'm feeling, going through, like nicotine withdrawal. I just keep remembering, those that are struggling for breath. They're not struggling to not inhale a cigarette. They're trying to get in breath. So it's just like, it's about perspective and a shift in perspective right now. And it seems to me that that's what a lot of you are doing, is really shifting your perspectives around, like a lot of us have to right now, so that we can stay in an area of calm. When we're not calm, we don't act rationally. And it's very important to act rational right now. There is a chance of, just newness and a brand new beginning, a brand new start to things, a brand new start to how you see something. And a lot of positivity. There's a lot of balance, emotional balance and positivity here. There's a lot of coming to a place where you're starting to feel like you're finding your footing. These are very unfamiliar times. We haven't been through this. So we're all gradually, glacially, logically, methodically, trying to find our new routine, our new footing. And with the Seven of Coins, you've got the Eight of Coins and the Seven of Coins, which both speak a lot about preparing and building and being meticulous and starting things from A in order to get to Z, not expecting an easy outcome. having to put in the work in order to benefit. The blood, sweat, and tears going into the process. Not skimping, not cutting corners. Really harnessing that focus that Virgos can be really good at harnessing. When we can man our own ships, we've got to control that ship. You know, there's probably a lot of me sneaking into this reading. I'm a Virgo. But yeah, it's really important to hold it together. It's really important to stay on top of your mental health. It's really important, you know, just as important as your physical health right now. Because you got to keep it together, you know. That's kind of how I look at things right now. There's a lot of wishing, and there is wish fulfillment here. It's just about doing things in a very thought out way, putting in the work in order to get the outcome. And we're all being asked to put in the work and, you know, stay home, stay away from one another, socially distance. It's really hard for people. So yeah, we're all being asked to take a deep dive, you know, really go within and figure out a lot of the internal, because it's what so many of us right now are faced with the social isolation that many of us feel. But Virgo, there's also a reminder here that Spirit has your back. You know, you've got to put in the work, but you're not alone. And that's important for all of us to remember, that we're not alone. And stay on top of your mental health. If you have to act as if things are okay, if you have to, you know, shut off the news, turn on something that puts you in a totally different headspace, we've got to remember to take those mental breaks. You know, we've got to stay informed, but at the same time, we've got to know our limits. So, but that's pretty much what I'm seeing today, Virgo. I hope you guys, once again, stay well, stay calm, stay on top of your ship, and I will see you back here very soon, guys. All right? Take care. Bye.